Hey guys, so this update video isn't gonna be a lot like the other ones I've done. It's basically just going to be me going over some notes that I put down as to where episode 4 is, how it's been going, and why it's been taking so long. Because it's really, in actuality, been almost a year since the last episode, and that is basically inexcusable on my part. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna get my really good friend Alan onto the video, so he can explain what you guys want to know about episode 4 itself.
Hi guys, I'm Alan, a good friend of Aria's and one of the animators for BFOD. You may know me as Allenimations, the creator of Object Manor on YouTube. So, let's get to the point. The writing for episode 4 part 1 is 100% complete, and it's been that way for a few months now. The voice acting was actually just finished, as the last person who needed to send in their lines for the episode sent them in just yesterday. The audio editing for the episode is 100% complete as well, and it has a length of
9 minutes, exactly.
Wow, what a length! A length that was totally known at the time for me doing the voiceover for this part. Anyways, the episode's progress on animation is a bit tricky to explain. A few people, including me, are working on animation for many different scenes for the episode. But the animation we have adds up to 2 or 3 minutes, and it amounts to around 20 to 30% of the animation being done. I know that sounds disappointing, but the animation process for this episode will be speeding up quite a bit here soon. Now, the release date for the episode is something none of us have really determined completely yet. Since this incarnation of the episode started production back in July of this year, we've been aiming to get it out during October, around Halloween time. While we're still faithful about that release date, we may have to push it back a little bit to early mid-November, very possibly on November 10th, Friday, just before the first episode's second anniversary, just so we can pride ourselves in saying we took less than a year to get this episode out. And yes, I know it was stated in the previous video that we would release the episode on October 27th, but making that deadline would be an absolute strain on some of the animators because voice acting and audio editing were both finished very recently. That would only give us about 2 weeks to animate all of the scenes assigned to us, and we just can't manage something like that.
Thank you, Alan, you did a great job. Anyways, I'd also like to go over why this project has been taking so long. The main reason, above all other reasons, is because of other projects that I have to do. Or, not really that I have to do, more like I want to do. Such as, an upcoming sort of series of shorts. It's not really a series or a singular short, per se. It's somewhere in between. I can't really explain it. I don't know if I'm gonna have too many of them, but I guess you could call it a mini-series? I'm not sure. It's called The Bad Vision Buddies, and it's about 3 teenagers who wear glasses. They go on adventures and wacky stuff, you know. Think Ed's World, but animated by me, written by me, voice acted by me and my friends. That project's on hold for right now. IOEP. I've heard a lot of people wondering whether or not IOEP was canceled, whether or not it's still going. No, IOEP is not still going, that's canceled. And yeah, that's basically water under the bridge. I've pretty much settled on BFOD being my main project for right now. IOEP was one of the main reasons though, because back in January, that was taking up a lot of my time, and I couldn't do BFOD. That was on hold. BFOD 4 was pretty much on hold. Another project, WWW World, and you may remember that title from one of my April Fool's videos that got a few views, but yeah, that's actually going to be a short with characters that look like that. I'm probably going to redo the designs a little. I'm not really looking at the designs right now, so. But yeah, that's going to be an actual 1 minute or so short that I may or may not rewrite. And there are some other projects as well, like Whoopacrunner, a high-quality rip channel that I run with my friend Whoopdocrafter. Or his name is Whoopdo Creations now. But anyways, if you don't know what a high-quality rip channel is, look up Siva Gunner. I'll spell it out on the screen right now. But most of that work for that channel is being composed of my seasonal joke show. It's not even really a joke show, it's not really satirical, and it's just really bad, and I try and make it as bad as possible, to the point where it's hilarious, and I just have a lot of fun making it, and it's been sort of a passion project between me and a few others on the side of BFOD. So if you're interested in something like that, then I'd suggest you check it out. I'll leave the link to the first season video in the description because the seasons are being released as full videos. I'm going into this in post-production for this video since I didn't go into it in the initial recording, and I feel like it's a pretty big project of mine and a few others that I really want to shout out on this channel to give it more attention. It's called Dumb Dubbies, which is basically a series of videos that my friends and I make based on real-time fan dubs, where we take episodes of TV shows, web shows, movies, etc., and also we've no joke done VeggieTales 11 times so far. We take those, go into a rabbit room, mute the sound, and do the voices ourselves, completely improvised without a script, and record it, and then put it onto YouTube, or VidMe, because YouTube is a stingy bingy about copyright. We've done 37 episodes, a few of which I've edited, and I'll leave the playlist in the description. Anyways, another reason why it's been taking so long, it's not the main reason since it's not really a huge deal in my life at this point, but school has definitely been a defining factor. This has been a downfall for so many other animators over so many years of this community being a thing, so I'm not even going to explain it. But another reason that actually has to do with the production itself is the fact that there are a lot of different backgrounds in this episode, and backgrounds are really a struggle of mine. So yeah, that's basically the three factors of why this episode has been taking us such a long time. I've also been debating whether or not this episode will actually be in 2 parts. I'm pretty sure we're gonna put it into 2 different parts, part 1 and 2, as we have been planning. But the thing is, I have not had a lot of ideas for part 2 that'll fill in a lot of time, so if we do make it 2 parts, then the second part will be embarrassingly short. The first part was short enough, but the second part, we'd probably be lucky to get it at like 6 to 7 minutes, and it'd be absolutely terrible, because we want to give you actual content for these yearly waits, not just little 9, 7, 9 minute pieces of animation. But then again, if it was one whole episode, then it'd probably take much longer to release. I would probably set that release date around Christmas time. But I'll just put a poll up here and let you guys do the decision making. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. I hope so much that you all are excited for BFOD 4, Part 1, or BFOD 4 itself, depending on what you guys want, because there is not much more waiting to be had. And as always with these update videos, for making it through such a really, really long update video like this, I think it'd be a crime not to give you guys a sneak peek of the episode in question. So thanks for watching, hope you all understand, and here you go. Presenting from me to you, the viewers, the first 33 seconds of BFOD 4, Part 1. Enjoy, my friends.
Welcome to our Alliance meeting, you two. I hope everything's faring well.
What did you say? I was too busy dying inside.
What should our first order of business be, everyone?
How about going to bed?
In retrospect, I barely even see the point in an alliance like this anymore.
Well, to be honest, our team doesn't have a lot of people on it who aren't complete nutcases. So I found the best, most motivated couple of people on my team, you guys, and formed an alliance. And ever since, I've wanted us to all be able to help each other lead our team to victory in the competition.